I think a lot of people just want to be told what to do. They want to be told how to eat, shit, think, sleep. And that's fine if that makes you happy. It's like religion. And I'd say I'm pretty religious. I think I'm back in my Christianity, but it's like what Karl Marx said, it's the opiate for the masses. It gives you answers. It gives you a guideline, a way to live your life. And that makes you happy, then you're happy. But if you're bitching and you're crying in your parents' basement, that's on you. And that's on you for listening to the wrong people. I mean, you can't blame them too. You got to take the action.
And hey, maybe your parents' basement's where you're happiest. Maybe you're stacking money and putting it all in crypto. Here's the big objection we would get if this is a sales pitch. If we're laying out our ideology for a board of directors right now, this is what they would come back with. Okay, well, you guys are 26 and 25. You haven't been through multiple recessions. You've only seen COVID. I've seen polio. I've seen bird flu, swine flu, whatever the fuck else. Okay, well, the world is exponentially changing right now. Inflation, 6.2% over last year, highest in 31 years. Have you ever seen a crypto.com bubble? Have you ever seen an internet bubble? The social media. That's the number one marketing avenue now. So like you said, online money, anybody can do it. Also, knowledge is like free. Unlimited knowledge is all over the fucking internet right now. Like you can take a course for free and learn something life-changing. Like everything is different. Everything is different compared to even 10 years ago. Think about even politics before Trump and now after Trump. Think about that game.
My whole point is if where you are right now and you got there from listening to people who you were supposed to listen to and it didn't work, then why do you keep listening to people that you're supposed to listen to? To me, it makes no sense. And but like you said too, it's you posted that thing about that pig running away from the cops, and it's like become ungovernable. It's like they don't want people living in Brazil and have a beautiful apartment in Central next to the coolest clubs for $400. They don't want me coming here and banging all the Brazilian girls. You know what I mean? They don't want me not paying barely any minimum taxes to the United States government. They don't. And if everyone did that, I think society would collapse. So it's on you to get out of the matrix if that's what you want. You know what I mean? There's a lot of different other avenues and ways to make you happy, but you got to figure it out.
There's many different ways to figure it out too. And so actually, what is your take on that? Why do they want people to remain sheep? Why do they want people to remain average and very compliant? How would society deconstruct?
That's the world. I mean, you need people to deliver the Uber Eats. You need people at the grocery store. You need, I mean, this and that. Like, I think it's just the normal cog in the machine type thing. And I don't think it's bad. We talked about this last time, like how the 9 to 5 was one of the best things that ever happened because you don't have to be an 8-year-old boy working in a factory getting lung cancer. I mean, just 120 years ago. Or we're not all farmers and peasants in medieval Europe when there's kings and you know, a little nobility, small class. So I think you know, the system, the Rockefeller, all that stuff, it worked. It was good, but you know, everything changes, and now with everything happening, and America's not maybe as powerful as it used to be, and the third world's catching up, China, etc. You got to make changes. It's nothing is ever like people think America's just going to be the top dog forever. Like, you know, there's lifespans to these empires. We've seen it all throughout history. None of them last. So